Hey guys, welcome in. Fishy. Hey, still worth. Thanks for the pre-bids. Oh, I gotta listen to something. What do you guys want to listen to? Or you don't want to listen to anything because you already listen to music on your own device. Any requests? Fishy, how do I get the announce thing off of there? I have over 1,900 items now. Oh man, so much time that I'll never get back. Apocrypha. There's Apocrypha. Stillbirth, you got they voted before you and you got muted. Super Kelsey, thank you for the raid. Hey guys, welcome in. Hope you all had a good time at Kelsey's show. Do you have a show scheduled, Kelsey, or is that just a last minute thing? Oh, thank you. I didn't even realize you were on. All right, guys, welcome in. So tonight I've got pre-listed stuff like 100 auctions. I'm gonna do those at 7:30. Anything that has pre-bids, and I'll take requests at 7:30. If you check the show notes, I think it says that. Uh, I did add 100 or so things apparently to the buy now. Feel free to make offers. Um, so I'm gonna do the I probably got, what do I got? 500 tapes out here, something like that. 400. These are all tapes that I have not put up on Whatnot before. Uh, there may be some duplicates that I've had the titles of before, because obviously there's titles if you've been here that are duplicates. So I'm going to run them at $4. I don't know what's going to be here. Hopefully there's something interesting. At 7:30, I'll do the pre-listed stuff with pre-bids and take requests at that time. Uh, yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. Thank you, Bishy, for modding. And you guys, if you're not following Bishy, give Bishy a follow, the Suburban Bish. She's got a crafty crime drama show coming up at some point. I can't remember when because I have dementia. But she's got some shows scheduled on the 1st of February. So it's like Groundhog's Day Eve. And those are fun. If you haven't been to a crafty crime drama, it's 6:30. In an hour, I'm going to do the pre-listed stuff. She cheats with me. What? She cheats, and I don't know how to make it work. I sit there and wait for people to play, and then I get up in the morning and it tells me it's my turn. It probably waits for me all night. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. If you've never been here before, my name is Josh, and I've got a pretty sizable uh, inventory of hundreds of thousands of cassettes, 8 tracks, and vinyl records to try to liquidate. Um, if you're not following me on Facebook, no, stillbirth. I don't do the. Well, you can pre-bid and just leave the bid sit. That's just the way I do it. Some people do them first, some people do them last. I do them in the middle. Yeah, well, you can raise the pre bids. You can put your max in. I don't know the best way to do it. Um, one of the better sellers that I like on here that sells old stuff is Requiem Salvage, and she always waits till the end, the very end. I like to. I mean, there's hardly any pre bids on there. If I did them now, they'd be done, and then I'd be. So that's why I wait to let the people, if they come in, tell them to look at them, and try to keep remembering to tell people that I'm going to do them at 7:30 Eastern time. Well, bearded wick or bearded kiwi, I've been selling on here for 2 years, and I bet I could count on two hands the times that I have sold things for more than uh, I ever anticipated they'd go for. Hey, Chip and Sissy. So I'm going to get started. I go 1, 2, 3, 4. If you see something you want and win, you just tell me the number 1, 2, 3, or 4. We've got the Connells, Weird Food and Devastation, Andrew Ridgely, Son of Albert, Art Garfunkel, Up Till Now, and Guys and Dolls. Chip and Sissy, are you having a show tomorrow? Yeah, those are running. Oh, all right. I don't know what's going on tomorrow in that category. Uh, in in the cassette category, they're having a big cassette caravan. Uh, you guys that are in the cassette caravan, advertise it. I mean, I can mention it, but I don't know what time off the top of my head because I don't remember what everybody's been saying when I watch their shows. Starts at 11. See, I was going to say 11, so good thing you said that. 11:30. Kelsey and T Sum are selling. Cindy and Tito Rodriguez, Ritmo Caliente, Scream of Consciousness, Austin Throwdown Records compilation, and Chieftain's Celebration. And Ghost is here. I didn't even see you, Ghost. Ghost and Toothpaste and so pretty much all day after 11:30 in the cassette category. Psych 101 is selling. Oh, so you can go all night long. You can just ride that caravan into riches. It, ESPN Jock Jams Volume 1, Real McCoy Another Night, Eddie Grant, Paintings of the Soul, Merle Saunders, Jerry Garcia, John Kahn, and Bill Vitt Keystone Encores Volume 2. I don't know, Bishy. I'm gonna uh I'll listen some. I've got I'll probably have some sort of show tomorrow. I'm thinking maybe ephemera at some point. Thank you, Kelsey. You need the jock jams. And I was watching T some show earlier, and somebody said they couldn't be here. I think it was Cold said he couldn't be there for much of the show, and T said that he couldn't be there for some of it. Uh, and I suggested if you can't be there and you're in a train, uh, oops, this is volume two. If anybody has volume, or that's volume one. If anybody has volume two and needs volume one, there it is. Gershwin, Juan Gabriel, and another one. And there's lots of Juan Gabriel in the Buy It Now too. Those are running. But if you're in a train, it's always a good idea to like if you can't be there all day, leave it play on your computer. Just open it up on your PC and let the train play all day. Let your cats and dogs listen to it. Um, Even if you're not there. I've been in some trains before where there are less people watching the shows in the train at any given time than there are members of the train. And I know everybody can't be there all the time uh, on your phone, but pretty much everybody's got a computer or something. You can let it play, and that helps with the algorithms when you got these trains. Two more Juan Gabriels. Boy, I wish I had $1 for every one of those I had. Gabby Grinner and Bert Panta Brown, Super Soccer Trinity, and Group of Britannia Mix. They were probably more enjoyable than the trains on here. Although I'm sure you guys will have a lot of fun tomorrow. You guys, have you guys that are doing it? Have you done trains before? Do you get more nervous when you do the trains? I'm always very anxious because it's like I feel like I'm gonna let everybody down if you drink more. The best of guitar instrumentals, Kitty Collection, Going to the Zoo, James Galloway's greatest hits, and Impellitteri Stand in Line. And those are running. Oh, I don't mind Bishy. I like Bishy trains. I'll do Bishy trains. I'm not worried about letting her down. She calls me an asshat, so I already know where I stand prior to the train beginning with her. Thanks, Bishy. I got Gypsy, We Need More Love, Reggie Gaines, Don't Take My Air Jordans, the Gin Blossoms, New Miserable Experience, and Motown Legends, Marvin Gaye. So those are running. Thanks for the offers beyond leftovers. And Jason, thank you. Accepted those. And thank you. Congratulations beyond that one. The insures. Which one would you like? Number 4. It's the Gin Blossoms. show you the keychain. What did she tell you? She got me a keychain. I miss butterflies. Yeah, this is my keychain from Butterfly. I don't know if I can get it to show up. There. That's what Butterfly got me to put my keys on. That's what it says to you. It says, dude, you're my favorite asshole. She got me. How many shirts have you got me now that say something about me being an asshole? That's what I got for Christmas. T-shirts that say I'm an asshole. I also got one with a taco on it. So ecstasy, rag and bone buffet, rare cuts and leftovers, Ricky Van Shelton gospel album, television's greatest hits, black and white classics, and greatest hits from the 70s and 80s on television. I got a raid rag. Kelsey raided me. Otherwise, I'd only have about 8 people. If you guys aren't following Rag and Ribbon, give her a follow. Rag, you made me giggle with the I think it was the little bunny that you were showing, the little fuzzy one. No, that did too. But the little tiny Mexican horse that you said was tiny, but it wasn't so tiny that you couldn't see it. It doesn't take much to amuse me. I thought that was pretty funny. Television's Greatest Hits Volume 2. God in Three Persons by the Residents soundtrack. Diana Ross, I Hear a Symphony. Uh, well, obviously, T Sums got a more profitable job than selling cassette tapes on Whatnot. Linda Ronstadt at the end, and it's running. Rag, I stayed in there after you raided until this show started, and for the last 10 minutes, it was just me and her. She was a trooper though, and I didn't say anything. I don't know. I don't know her. I just saw that she had 2 people. Thank you, Stillward. You asked for somebody that didn't have many people, and she didn't have many. She had 3 in there when I looked. But they do tell you the conventional wisdom or whatever. They say never stop selling, even if there's nobody in there. And she was doing her best. Michael Bolton, the early years. Jackson Brown, World in Motion. Yeah, I mean her photos and prints and stuff, and her clothes were nice. I mean, but I, I, I have all the clothes I need, and then, like you said, I just buy pretty much to resell. I don't buy myself anything. So Seal, self-titled, and Count Basie and his orchestra, 1 O'Clock Jump, and other hits. That's running. No, she was selling. She had tie-dyed shirts that she must have made herself. They were nice, but I've got like 4 work shirts and 3 long sleeve work shirts, and I just can't justify adding more to my wardrobe. Thank you, Beyond. Number 4. What's that, T? The tie-dyed shirt? Yeah, but the trick is, how do you get people in your shows? Rag has the same problem I have a lot of times, trying to sell that miniature stuff, and that's like less than a dozen people sitting there watching. And I've seen shows. There's one I love to torture myself with that I watch. She'll sit there and anything she puts up, she sells for $15, no matter what it is, and she got like 100 people in there. These little stupid things, in excess, elegantly wasted, guilty pleasures, music you love to hate, the Boo Radleys wake up, and Red Garland Red Alert. Uh, don't if you don't know who I'm talking about, Rag. I don't want to mention who she is because, I mean, she does a good job, and I mean, I have nothing against her, and I don't want to, make anybody feel bad that might be here that watches her show and overpays for stuff. Thank you, Beyond. Rag, she sent me a text the other day that the person I'm talking about, yeah, yeah, I would say that. She sold a Whittier miniature leather bound book this big the other day for $160. And then she sold another one just like it for 220. And I looked them up on WorthPoint, and the most wanted sold for, in better condition, sold for $23. So Ronnie Wood's Slide on This, Earl Thomas, Blue Not Blues, Canadian Brass Bolero, and Viva España Nuevo Flamenco Volume 1. I just say that I watch her uh, just because I like to torture myself. It just blows my mind. It's like, and she doesn't, and she's not one of those sellers that just rips the stuff right through it. I mean, she gives the people long enough that they could like look the stuff up, or like even go to like eBay and buy another one for a fraction of what they end up selling for to these people. But more power to her. I mean, I wish I could sell things for near retail on here. Miss Lavelle, White, big band, some sort of compilation. Oh, there's a belly button for you, Bishy. That'll cheer you up. Wild Horses, Bareback, and Skip Ewing, A Healing Fire. And that is running. Butterfly tells me to stop watching her. Like, you're giving her exposure. That's one more person in the room. But like I said, I have nothing against her. I sort of idolize her. I wish I could throw a T-shirt on and flash a peace sign for my gallery pick and have 150 people in my room bidding $14 on a $2 skeleton key. Gypsy Rumba, Gravity Kills Perversion in a Bio Box, Stan Getz and Oscar Peterson Trio, and Glory Bound with a bunch of different people. I'm not doing the voice. I try to be as normal as possible on here, and I try to represent everything as accurately as I can. I know it would work, but I don't like the thought of, I don't know. Southside Johnny and the Asbury Jukes, rocking with the Jukes. Another Juan Gabriel. I think we were both sitting there hoping we didn't win that giveaway. Doug Stone from the Heart and Ella Fitzgerald and Joe Pass, Speak Love. So, choice of those. And if you just join me, I'll be doing the pre-listed stuff with pre-bids and taking requests at 7:30 Eastern time, which is in like 34 minutes. So if you haven't looked through the pre-listed auction stuff, look through it. I think I've got 50 or 60 things listed for next Friday. I'll probably be having some shows during the week with cassettes and 8 tracks. There's another Resident soundtrack, but that one doesn't have the photo of the two women's butts. It just has the line drawing, the silhouette. Sweet Greatest Hits and the Best of Sweet. Those are running. You're going out because you had a really good show, or to prepare yourself for tomorrow, or just because it's Friday? Thank you, Stillbirth. We had our weekly night or our night out for the week last Sunday. Does your going out involve something beyond going to Taco Bell? Robbie Dupree, Carried Away, Willie Dixon, Ginger Ale Afternoon, Phoebe Snow, Something Real, and Super Blue, Happy Carnival. And that is running. It's been quite a while since I've been to any bars. I think the last time we went and saw a band. There's so many people there. I like the people on Whatnot better that you can't see or hear or smell. Sawyer Brown Cafe in the corner, the Pearl Fishers, whatever that is, Black Stalin, Message to Sundar, and Aretha Franklin, What You See Is What You Sweat. Fancy apparel. I'd be in trouble. I don't own fancy apparel. Butterfly Butterfly did buy me a sort of a Hawaiian shirt with dragons on it. Um, it's somewhere. It's somewhat interesting and neat, kind of dressy. And she bought me a nice light yellow pastel shirt for a wedding, but I still have to wear them with my Dickies. Solomon Burke, Homeland, Robert Hunter, Tales of the Great Rum Runners, Definition of Sound, Love and Life, and Ella Fitzgerald, Montreux Jazz Festival, 1975. And that's running. Like Lightning Hopkins, there's a good rockin' tonight. James Williams meets the saxophone masters. Boston Symphony and Christaberg into the light. Why is that? Because you're leaving? Oh, we took Lucy to the vet the other day, and he is now ballless, and he seems to be very lovey. I think he was scared that we were gonna not pick him up. Welcome in Spin City. I'm doing choice of sealed cassettes, and in half an hour, I'm gonna do the pre-listed stuff with pre-bids and any requests. So yeah, Band of Susans now, Chicago Symphony, some sort of classical stuff, Christaberg Flying Colors, and Bobby Watson Advance. And that is running. And feel free to make offers from the buy now. Thank you, Beyond. Takes the Band of Susans. Thank you. Ray and Glover, Picture Has Faded. Grupo, whatever. There's another belly button, Bishy. And Willie DeVille, Backstreets of Desire. And Gino Diori, Flamenco, Passion and Soul. And Juliana Hatfield 3, Become What You Are. The Angels, live from Angel City. Wilfrido Vargas, however you say whatever word is in Spanish on there, and John Wesley Harding, The Name Above the Title. And there's a run. Welcome in. Just join me. We're doing choice of sealed cassettes. And in a half an hour, we'll be doing the pre-listed stuff. Kelsey, did your show go off okay today without any glitches? I was having trouble uploading stuff, and T was having a thing where it kept saying he was pausing the show when he wasn't. And I saw that happening in some other shows earlier, too. Shona Lane, New on Earth, The Dirty Dozen Brass Band plays Jelly Roll Morton, Loudness Soldier of Fortune, and West 25th, Volume 2, some sort of compilation. On Jive Records, I believe. That's running. It was happening on other people's shows too, T. I never saw you pause. Um, some people said you looked like you disappeared. And I never saw you disappear or anybody disappear, but it kept flashing to the top of the screen. The sellers paused the show during their shows. Somebody else made a comment about it happening and pausing them. Hank Williams Jr., Born to Boogie, Pacific Shores, Natural Encounters, Monk Montgomery, It's Never Too Late, and Reggae Jam Down the Ross tapes. And that is running. I'm wondering if it'll get better with the $265 million infusion of venture capital that they got, or whether it'll become more bloated and get worse. I did see on the homepage they're having some sort one of those events that they heavily advertise with a bunch of sellers. Must be some sort of coin show or something that's happened today. Sometimes when they have those, it slows things down quite a bit. Frank Motley, dual trumpeter. Jim Chappelle, Living the Northern Summer. We just had one of those. We just had one of those. Duke Ellington, Reminiscing in Tempo. And Roger Eno, Voices. And those are running. I'm doing them at 7:30 Eastern time, so in 20 minutes, I'm going to do the pre-bids and any requests anybody has. So if anybody hasn't looked through the pre-listed stuff, and if you've never been here before, I don't show all that. I'm not going to pull every one of those tapes out and show it. So if you're interested, you'll have to make requests or else pre-bid. I'll do the pre-bids and any requests, but I don't show all my tapes like that. If they don't get bids or requests, I'll just save them for another day. Um, and that's pretty much how I run all my shows, like my ephemera shows and antique shows. I don't show all the pre-listed stuff. Pavarotti in Concert, Volume 3, Black Stalin Rebellion, The Blue Airplanes, Rough Music. And I just had those. Linda Ronstadt, Lush Life. And those are running. Gary, are you in the train tomorrow? Our caravan. Welcome in. If you just joined me, I'm doing choice of sealed cassette tapes, and in about 20 minutes, I'm going to do the pre-listed stuff that has pre-bids. So you have Live and Lounge, 3 o'clock, 16 Tambourines, Soul Asylum, Say What You Will, and whatever classical music Wagner that is. So that is running. Uh, thank you for the offer, Yorp. Booker T and the MGs. That's the way it should be. Roy Milton, RM Blues. Roxette. And the Andy Williams Christmas album. So choice of those, all sealed. And those are running. Well, Bishy, we got a belly button coming up. Seduction, Nothing Matters Without Love. That's belly button number 3. Huey Lewis in the News, Sports. The Judds, Heartland. And the Judds, River of Time. And those are the outfield, Playing the Field. Golden Sounds of the Duprees, Volume 2. Stealing Home, Soundtrack. And that one is not sealed. Dance Hall Kings 2. And I believe there's probably 3 visible belly buttons in that one album cover, Bishy. So those are running. And if you just joined me and don't know why we count belly buttons, we don't either. Yes, it's for research. The Paladins, self-titled. Yes, we should make that clear that it's Mr. Bishy that has the belly button fetish. What is that? Bill Smith and Friends Australian Stories. Ancient and modern stories from black and white Australia. From the book and show, A Fruitcake of Australian Stories. Who's the Man? Original soundtrack, and Angela Bofill, or however you pronounce her name. I Want to Love Somebody. Steve, Mr. Bishy loves the belly buttons, and those are running. thank you, York, for that offer. And I think both of the replacements, sorry, Ma, I forgot to take out the trash. Tapes got scarfed up there now. Found two of those today when I was listing the stuff I have in quantity. Thank you, Classic. Oh no. Classic, that said your payment failed. Obviously, you probably saw that. And I think it locks you out from chatting um, until you fix that. So I'm going to put all four of those in the thing, and you can tell me which one you wanted if it goes through. Does it still lock people out when their payment fails from chatting? Hasn't happened to me for a while, so I don't know. I haven't bought anything. That's so dumb. It locks them out so they can't tell the seller, "Hey, I gotta give me a minute." And thank you, Classic. Which one did you want? Who's the man? Butterfly ran out of money in her account that she uses to buy stuff online, and she couldn't tell the seller that she had to go to the bank. So she had to call me and tell me this was like last summer. Because she has an account that she just uses for online stuff, and she only keeps so much money in it, and it's not linked up to any bank. So she had to call me and tell me to go into the show and tell the person that she was going to the bank to put money in it and that she would be back. It's so dumb. It locks you out. You can't even. That's it. It doesn't make any sense. Inspiral Carpets, the singles. I Do. Original Broadway cast recording. Bette Midler, Experience the Divine, and the Best of Bobby Womack. So those are running. And welcome in. If you just joined me, we're doing Choice of Sealed Cassette Tapes. And here in like 12 minutes, we're going to run through the pre bids. And I'll take requests from any of the pre listed auctions. I've got 100 auctions. So scroll down through some of those. I'm not going to show them all. You'll either have to make requests or place a pre bid. The Kinks Think Visual Brides, the complete wedding album. Oh, the Bride's book. It's an El Norte soundtrack and the Best of the Mills Brothers. So those ones are running. And I'll do a giveaway at 7:30 for the buyers. Sorry I didn't nothing sorted, Evil Kenny. I I have tens of thousands of these sealed ones that I've been going through. George Jones, more George Jones, Laughing Hyena, Jeff Foxworthy, The Redneck Test, David Lee Roth, A Little Ain't Enough. Those are running. I may make some effort to when I do the more of the unsealed stuff to somewhat sort them. I don't know. We'll see. But then I have 17 people in here, which probably four of you at least are have no intention of ever buying a cassette tape and are just here hanging out. But problem you have a rap show or a rock show or a country show, then you're limited to only the people that are on whatnot at the time that want that album. This way, maybe something will pop up that you're interested in. The Chieftains film cuts, Carenash Sounds of the Heart, Richie Havens Cuts to the Chase, and Art Pepper Lives. And that's running. You have bought tapes. And I need to mail you the Smokey Robinson tape that's sitting here on my desk at some point. Thank you, Ghost. What time is your show, Ghost? 5 p.m. Well, I'm probably going to have some sort of ephemera show tomorrow. I'll raid into somebody at some point if I do. But I got to get ready for my Sunday show too, where I sell the old crap. Uh, Jeffrey Allen, Secrets of Singing, Mega Power Singers Workout, Diana Ross Live, Smokey Robinson and Miracles, Whatever Makes You Happy, and James Brown, Universal James. It looks like he's got duck feet. I think it's supposed to look like a rocket booster's coming out of his feet, though. How long is today's scheduled for? I don't have a schedule. I'm gonna here in 7 minutes. Um, I'm gonna do the pre-listed stuff, and I don't know how long that'll take. I mean, I could sit here all night and sell tapes if they sold, but um, I think most people are probably hanging out waiting for those. Brian Adams, Into the Fire, Just Out of Reach, some sort of country road compilation. Roaring Lion, Sacred 78s, and Chet Atkins, Read My Licks. And that's running. I was telling Butterfly if I could just if I liked to be on here better and was more comfortable being on here, I could just be on here all the time. And if I liked shipping, it could sell a ton of stuff. I was watching somebody earlier and they were just selling these $2 and $3 items over and over, like just repeatedly. But dear God, the shipping every once in a while. Mostly I just talk to myself. Terror Fabulous, Yaga Yaga, RCA Holiday Classics, and Teaching Little Fingers to Play, Music and Instructions, and Love Songs from the Movies. And that is running. I don't know what I said. Louis Armstrong, 24 all-time masterpieces. I love it. Pontiac, Richard Lloyd, Real Time, and the Ben Vaughn combo, Beautiful Thing. He's got some fabulous hair, Mr. Bishy. When was that? That was from 1987. In about 1990, a kid moved to our school that had hair just like Lyle Lovett. He loved his hair. He was a really good drummer. His name was not Henry. He was not hardcore. Bad Company, Run with the Pack, Trespass soundtrack, Shabba Ranks, Rough and Ready, and Ultra Nati, Ultra Nati. I don't know how you pronounce that. Ultranate. One Woman's Insanity. And that's running. Butterfly. We'll probably want to start watching David Lynch movies on a marathon for the next week. T-Sum. Thank you. Takes Trespass some from. We're suffering pretty hard because he died, Butterfly, yesterday, I think. We're suffering pretty hard with our viewing. We're waiting for baseball. Oh, it's been so long since I've seen that. I don't even remember it. I was talking about. I thought you were talking about. We were talking about Hardcore Henry the other day. That movie that we watched that was stupid. Last night we watched Into the Labyrinth, which was half in like Polish and half with Dustin Hoffman speaking in English. And then I should have turned it off, but I got invested in it. And fell asleep for 10 minutes or so in the middle of it. Who's Jack Nance? I don't know Jack Nance. Should I know Jack Nance? I wouldn't have known that. I know who he is now that I see him, but I wouldn't have known that guy's name. He just died too. No, he died a long time ago. I don't know. Did I run this one? Oh no. What have I done? That's a good place to stop then. All right, it's 7:30. Okay, just I'm gonna go down through the pre-bids first, but give me 1 second. I'm gonna start a giveaway for buyers, and I'll put some tapes up there for you to choose from. So don't start giving requests. I'm gonna do the pre-bids first. Uh, and I won't even try to remember or write them down. And you'll piss Bishy off if you do it too early here. So give me a second. I'm going to put tapes up there to choose from in a little bit. I want to see my numbers here. Or I've got the wrong envelopes showing up after that last one. Oh, because I moved my stack. Okay, that was just stupid. Okay. All right. Did anybody want any of those that were up there? I'll just add them to the pile. So if you bought something, getting a giveaway. All right, we'll do the. I'll hurry here. Hold on. Try to hurry. All right. I don't know what's up there. You'll have to look at them. I'm gonna start going down through them. Somebody wanted to get in the giveaway. You got to go in 20 minutes. Oh man. So 1,000 women DJs. Super knot. Still sealed. Does have a little crack on the spine, but it's in nice condition. And it's got 3 pre-bids, and that one is running. And it's got the original hype sticker on it. Is that who said they had to leave, Bishy? Okay, I'll do those since you gotta leave. Wait, do you have a good excuse for leaving? It's got to be at least as good an excuse as a cheesecake party. Bishy used that excuse one time. And then she sent me pictures of delicious looking cheesecake. I think while I was still live. Thank goodness they're shaved. It'd be gross if they weren't. So Flaming Lips, here it is. We'll do that one now. So if you just joined, we're doing some for somebody that has to leave. A few of the pre-bids. Nice condition, still sealed. It is running. Flaming Lips, here it is. Oh, you said underwater basket weaving. That's thank you, York. That's not what I read the first time I read it. And Flaming Lips. Oh my god, it's the Flaming Lips. And this was in still sealed, nice condition, no cracks or anything. So that is running. Shirley's Crafty World is live. Fabric Frenzy, price to move. Come get it. If anybody's interested in fabric, check out Shirley's Crafty World. Leave right now. Kind of resembles them. Hair's not quite orange enough. Thank you, Stillbirth. And the last Flaming Lips I think that's on there is Telepathic Surgery. You don't want that one? All right, what was the other one you wanted? Was that it? Fudge Tunnel. So Fudge Tunnel Teeth EP. Well, he can just make an offer on it. Or is there one that's in the... Oh, he won the Givey. Okay, thank you, Mr. Bishy. Fudge Tunnel Teeth EP is running. Here, we'll do another giveaway while that's running. Thank you, Stillbirth. And let me... Oh my god. Thanks, Toad, for the giveaway. All right. Was that all you wanted, Still? Okay. Thank you, Stillbirth. Thank you for coming. Thanks for the bids. So now that everybody here that's not going to violate small animals is, we're going to go down through the pre-listed stuff in order. And Apocrypha is the first one I see. She says Napalm Death. We'll do that next. Apocrypha 6. Well, I'll just, if you've got them and you're going to give them to me, I'll just go by what you say, Bishy, and just search for them if you want. So nice condition, no cracks or anything. It's got original cello on it, and that is running on the Apocrypha, the Forgotten Scroll. Have a good night, stillbirth. Uh, thank you, bearded kiwi. They don't know what I'm talking about half the time anyway. Napalm death, fear, emptiness, despair. That's number 8. Supposed to be number 8. These I got to read through all these tapes because when a box gets full, then I go to another box, and then I have a show, and they don't all sell. So then I put more in the boxes, so I don't have half empty boxes. So, and I got to read, and that's what takes me a while. Nice condition that one. Napalm Death. The stacks in the background are the giveaway, which is running right now. You got 55 seconds left to get in that giveaway. I'll eventually run those, a choice of those, but right now we're doing the pre-listed stuff. And I'm going in Bishy's order, whatever order that is. Thank you, T. And if we deviate from that, she will flip the table and cut someone. So now we have Napalm Death, Utopia Banished. Also in nice condition, with no damage to the cellophane. Napalm Death, Utopia Banished is running. Oh, is her belly button? Oh, the belly button's got nails in his belly button. And there's baby belly button. The bearded kiwi, congratulations. Look at the baby belly button, Bishy. Thank you, T. Bearded kiwi, you just pick one of those and let us know which one you want. And I will try to catch that. The east side is forget Snoop Dogg presents the East Siders, Deuces and Praise, the old fashioned way. Takes Pete Townsend. I'll start another one. Start another givey while that is running. Or while I'm running these. So buyer giveaway is running. If you didn't buy something, you're not allowed to enter unless you go jump through the hoops of whatnot. So no damage to that one either. And that is running on the Snoop Dogg presents the East Side is Deuces and Trays. And thank you, Cold. And the next one is Too Short. It doesn't let you bid. Well, Herb, the only thing I can do is tell you the same thing everybody tells everybody, and that's to go out and come back in. It seems to work for some reason sometimes. So do it quick if you want to bid on this one. I'll wait about 5 seconds. I love hearing that people can't bid. I don't see that he come back. Did you come back, Herb? Buff Shaggy come in and can. Okay, there you go. Hopefully it'll work. So welcome in. If you just joined me, we're doing pre-bids right now. Check the auction list, see if there's anything you want me to run. This is Too Short, Chase the Cat. It is running. And up next is going to be Felt, the Pictorial Jackson review. This is running right now. Thank you, T. And to give you his running, you got a minute and 50 seconds if you want to get in that. So Felt, the Pictorial Jackson review. Welcome in, kid. And that one is running. No damage. I shrink on it. And we'll do the Depeche Mode Violator next. Thank you, T. Yeah, if I don't remember when I get through the pre-bids, remind me if you're still here. I'll try to remember. So Depeche Mode, Violator, and that is running. And who knows, maybe you did pre-bid. Every time I look at it today, there was a different number of pre-bids ranging from, I don't know, a dozen or more to none. Thank you, Dark Leaf Records. And you got a crown. T Sum, congratulations. Go ahead and pick. We'll do Dead Engine next. And so this one does have a crack in the front, a couple cracks in the case, and it does have a drill out. Looks like it's got a crack right there in the back too, but the tape looks fine. So dead engine, self-titled, and that is running. We'll do Bismarcky. I need a haircut next. Oh, Bishy, I'm gonna have to give myself a manicure before Sunday. I don't want Dover to see that and have a fit. Thank you, Bearded Kiwi. That one is yours. Hey, Ohio. Got to keep up your aesthetics for Dover. Everybody say hi to Ohio. Kristen has not stalked in today. She must be getting attention elsewhere. And this one's nice. No cutouts or anything. No cracks. Bismarcky is running. You didn't go to the Ohio State, Ohio? Thank you, Cliff. That one is yours. Too much for the giveaway. Gotcha. Takes the Too Much soundtrack. Add a couple more. I had in college, my girlfriend, she went out to Ohio State for about a semester and a half. She was going to be a vet, and then she dropped out for some reason. So that was T took the soundtrack. Starting another giveaway. It'll be choice of those two stacks, and now we're gonna do Laughing Hyenas. that's in that's in four. Oh, that's funny. Um, Ohio. The girlfriend I had in high school. She she went to college and she went out there to Ohio State. She was going to be a vet, and one of their projects for one of her classes, any Toto. I don't know. Check my buy now. Everything's kind of unsorted tonight, unless there's some. I don't think there's any Toto in the pre-listed stuff. We had some Toto last night that didn't sell. Oh, I don't see it right off the top of my head up there on the wall. Yeah, I have Toto Kingdom of Desire. That one. But right now we're doing Laughing Hyenas, and I didn't pin it. Uh, I'm not getting to my story here, Ohio. Are you still here? Okay. So for her one class, she had to, nice condition there. It's running. She had to raise a calf, and then like show it at a show, like at Ohio State, like with people in attendance. It wasn't like during her class. I drove out to Ohio State to watch her do this show. Thank you, York. She put no effort whatsoever into this cow. It wasn't like it was. I mean, it was a college class. I forget. It was one of her vet classes, and but like all the rest of the people, they had their cows and they could like pet them and cuddle with them and brush them and shampoo them and style their hair and then lead them around the ring like they're supposed to. And it's like one of those shows. Well, she put no effort into it whatsoever. Like she just didn't like interact with her cow. And it was running all over the place and it wouldn't stand still. it was just, it was pretty cringy. By the end of it, she got it under control a little bit. So we'll do the other Depeche Mode. Did the person, if the person that said they wanted the Toto, it's there. We'll do it later if you're still interested in Toto. So Depeche Mode, Black Celebration. Three. You're missing story time. Oh, I shouldn't. There's no way she's listening or anybody's listening that knows who she is. So I'm okay, I think. But we'll run this. It's no damage, no cutouts, drill holes, or anything. Oh, the Bishy, I no, but Penguin Boss is live. January's Winter Wonderland World of Minis is starting now. Everybody go check it out. I don't know why that pops up. That is so annoying to me. I get overly annoyed by that. Depeche Mode is running. So, Ohio, here's another story about same person. Thank you, Dark Leaf. She I used to race bicycles, like road bikes. And she wanted to do it too. And when I was working and in school and stuff, she told me that she was training for the Tour de Tuna, which is in Altoona, Pennsylvania. It used to be a pretty big stage race, several days long. Big race, big miles. And the women get lumped together because there's not as many women. The women ride, like the pros ride with the categorized licensed riders. And she she told me she was training for it. She had her mom buy her this real expensive road bike and everything, a new one for this big race she was doing. Well, she started the race, and it started after the men's race, so I could watch. I watched her go, running this nice condition, Blind Illusion, the Sane Asylum. That is running. Gen 777 is live. Anyway, she starts this race. I watch her. I don't remember how many miles it was, but like the race finished. Like all the women, the pros come in, and then the amateurs come in. It was like 3 freaking hours, like from the last person that came in until she came in. Here she was just lying to me the whole time about training and riding. Like she'd tell me she like every day I I'd call her at night after work or whatever, and she's like, "Yeah, I went out for 30 miles today." Like she didn't go out at all, but she went and did a stage race. And I finally had to go looking for her. I rode down the road miles and I found her. She was like barely pedaling, and the ambulance, the sweeping broom wagon was like right behind her, and they were like barely crawling along. I was so annoyed. I'm like, why would you lie about something like that? How are you going to ride a 50-mile race and with no training? I'm looking. Takes the Tracy Spencer. Alrighty. So is that all the pre-bids, Bishy? Arc welder. Arc welder Xerxes. There is a tiny do another give there. Tiny little crack in the spine right there, but whoop, there's one up there too. But tape is fine and it's in pretty nice condition and it's still sealed. So that is running. And we'll do Exciter Long Live the Loud next. Thank you, Gary. No cutouts, but case does have a little hairline up there. We're having stuffed pepper soup or meatloaf. That is running. I don't know which one we're having. She's cooking both. One's tonight, and one's going to be for tomorrow. Thank you, Metal. She asked me what I wanted, and I said tacos, but we didn't have any taco supplies because I keep forgetting to purchase them and forgetting to tell her to purchase them. So offbeats, evolution of the stickman will be next. There is a giveaway running for buyers. The shrink is just scuffed up a little bit. There's no drill holes or anything. Oh, now it's smashed. It's fine. Uh, nice condition. And the offbeats is running. You guys are too nice to each other, letting each other win and taking turns bidding and all that. I want to see discord and dissent, and arguments, and name calling and stuff. You guys need to check out some of the ephemera shows. Those some of those ladies are pretty hardcore in there. They go right after each other. Thank you, York. After I blow your eardrums out, probably. Uh, Something about Mary. Fabric. I try to avoid those if I can. Butterfly watches them occasionally. Bishy, on that expensive item that sold last night, did you see who was bidding up the person that won? I wasn't paying attention, but I wondered if you saw because I wondered if she just bid that high because she was pissed. She's hardcore. Beyond leftovers, congratulations. Something about Mary, nice condition. It is running now. No cutouts, no damage. Do they ever go above retail, Ohio? Thank you, Beyond. Really? Like they could just go online to a different site and purchase this thing for Robbie Robertson. Okay. Sushi and the Banshees Peep Show. So that is inbox number 6. Yes, entertain us. You guys entertain everybody, then I don't have to talk. That is crack right there, but the shrink is still good, and there's no cutouts or drill holes. So I did, Mr. Bishy. Sushi and the Banshees Peep Show. Thank you, Beyond. Social distortion. Okay, so I'm gonna put these off to the side. We'll run choice of those later in case there's anybody that wants them. Uh, I'll put two new stacks up there and run another giveaway. Well, Apparently, Bishy says I still have pre-bids. Okay, welcome in. If you just joined me, I've got lots of stuff, 1,900 things in the buy now. Feel free to make offers. Giveaway number 6 is running. So it's all buyer giveaways. Getting that going to be choice of those two stacks and just switch them out. And the next auction is going to be Social Distortion, somewhere between Heaven and Hell. Nice condition. No cutouts or drill holes in it. And that one is running. And after we get through the pre-bids, I will take requests if there's anything anybody wants me to run in that auction tab. Or you can just pre-bid so that we can see that somebody wants it. Thank you, York. And Sir Mix-a-Lot is next. I'll find. There it is. Giant block letters. No drill holes or saw cutouts, but there is a little bit of tearing right there. Oh, it's horrible. To the cellophane. And that one's running on the Sir Mix-a-Lot. Nice condition. We'll do lemon heads next. Thank you, Beyond. Same deal with this one. No cutouts or anything. Just a little bit of peeling on the shrink up there. But nice condition. Lemon heads. It's a shame about Ray. And that is running. What's on the 80s greatest rock? I don't know. Thank you, Gary. Can you read it? It's not very hardcore rock. Wham, John Waite, Gino Vanelli, Eric Carmen. You belong to the what? Something Glenn Fry. There's only one way to rock. Sammy Hagar, Rosanna, keep Toto. Keep on loving you. REO Speedwagon. The best of times sticks. Everything she wants. Wham. Missing you. John Waite. Living inside myself. Gino Vanelli and make me lose control. Eric Carmen. And it's pulling the winner. Cold Crush. Congratulations. Cold. You just uh takes the soldier or 812. They spelled it wrong. It's an error version. Makes it more valuable. Okay, Living Color Pride is next. Uh, Giving number 7 is running. Um, Living Color Pride. Oh my. It's like 50 tapes in these, and I sit there and stare at them, can't find them. There we go. No drill holes or cutouts, and nice shrink on it, nice condition. And that is running. Bubba very rarely says anything. Lucy talks quite a bit, but Bubba he'll he'll meow every once in a while, but he's a very quiet cat. But thank you, Gary. He's the one that we rescued from behind the dresser in Butterfly's garage when he was just very, very tiny. So I don't think he ever heard other cats. I don't think he knew what he was supposed to, how he was supposed to talk. In fact, he barely ever talked at all or made any sort of noise. And then when he did, the first few times he made any sort of sound, it looked like it shocked the shit out of him and startled him um, when he meowed. So Hades resisting success is next. And it's in nice condition, no drill holes or cutouts or cracks or anything, but the shrink is torn a little bit down there in the bottom. But nice condition, and that one's running. And if you just join me, we're doing the pre-listed stuff in the auctions. If there's something you want me to run, either place a pre-bid or make a request after we're done with the pre-bids. And thank you, Bearded Kiwi. And there is a buyer's giving running. And if you guys that just joined don't know, there's a cassette tape caravan that runs from 8:30 tomorrow, or 8:30, 11:30 Eastern time tomorrow until like midnight or something, and back to back to back to back to back to back all day long. Uh, Raid train type caravan with cassette tape sellers. So we're gonna do Lost in Space, and this is sealed and it's in a bio box. Junior Higgs, you got a crown. Now you have unlocked all sorts of fantabulous deals up there. All you have to do is keep putting in the code into your wallet every time you want to buy something. So nice condition, no tears in the shrink, and that is running. The Lost in Space soundtrack in a cardboard bio box. 10 seconds left to get in the Givey if you want in. Thank you, Beyond. And we'll do Killdozer next. T-Wiz again. No cutouts or anything, no damage, nice condition on the Killdozer. And the Killdozer is running. Thank you, Gary. She takes the Pope. Another giveaway started. And we'll do the Dead Milkman. Bucky Fellini. That'll be the next one. I think most of you guys were probably Sir Isaac. There's no way for me to do that. Um, I got hundreds of boxes of them. I mean, it'll combine the shipping for you. Um, you just make offers on them, and I'll accept them. If you do it during the show, it'll combine all the shipping because they've all got those codes at the end. That's the only way I know how to pull them. It would be a mess to try to. It's just no easy way to do it. But if you make offers on them, I'll accept them. I've been accepting offers all night. But you do have to make them in the show to make sure they're guaranteed to combine shipping because it doesn't always combine them in the marketplace. Okay, Bishy, thank you. This it does have a crack there through the Bucky, see, but nice condition, still sealed, and that is running. And I don't know. I don't make offers on here. I don't think I have made an offer on anything. But somehow when you make an offer, there is a way to do it in quantity because I've had people make offers in quantity. Um, So if you were wanting them in quantity, there's a way to do it. I don't know how. I never looked at it, but I know people have made offers, and somebody the other day bought every tape I had in two different titles, and it wasn't Juan Gabriel. Thank you, Metal Lee, for that offer. All right. Apparently, that's all the pre bids, Bishy says. Let me check and see. Doesn't look like there's any more pre bids. If anybody has any requests, there's still 71 or 70 tapes uh, in the auction tab. If there's something you want me to run, uh, in that list, you have to request it. Either that or make a pre-bid. I'm not going to pull everybody's. Right now, I've got like 10 boxes of tapes that are the pre-listed tapes that I've got pictures of, and I'm not going to pull them out of all the tapes or all the things and show them. If there's something you want me to run, I'll run them now. So take a look down through the pre-listed stuff. Feel free to make offers and to buy it now. I'm going to let the giveaway run for, it's got a minute left. And after the giveaway runs, I'll do choice of these stacks. And I will thank you, Metal Lee and Sir Isaac Lime, for those offers. I accepted those. After the giveaway is picked, I'll do choice of these stacks. And I'll just keep doing. If somebody wins, I'll just do it again until nobody wins. And then I'll pull the other two stacks that I had on there previously, that I pushed off to the side, and I'll do the same with those. And if you guys, the next listed show I'll have is going to be Friday. I'll have some shows during the week. Uh, what's happening at my Sunday show, Ohio? You just bored and want to see old stuff, or is something exciting going to happen? Did T win again? It flashed up and I missed it. Well, congratulations, T. T's one of the sellers in the caravan tomorrow, as is Ghost. Splattered you again. Did you listen to that? Did you get it yet? All right. So that was T's choice. All right, I'm gonna run these stacks. So choice of any of these tapes, they're all sealed. It is running. There's a tape you want there for $4. Bid, and then if you win, tell me which one it is. And then I'll pull the other ones, the other two stacks in. And if the Toto person is here still, I can run the Toto. Thank you, Sir Isaac Lime. I accepted that offer. So nobody wanted any of these. And Sir Isaac Lime, if you get done making offers, I think I've got more giveaways too that you can get in. So choice of these ones. These are the ones that were up there for the first like 5 or 6 giveaways. How many ever it was. So it's going to be choice of these, and that one's running. Thank you, Classic. Takes the chemise. And I'll run them again in case there's something somebody wants. Or if you're looking for jewelry, 123 back on the rack is live. Welcome in, young man Steve. You're doing choice of sealed cassette tapes. If there's something you want me to run from the auction tab, let me know. I'll just run those by requests. What are you laughing about, Bishy? 123 back on the rack is a great seller. We ought to all just go check her out because it told me to. Like they engineer this stuff, and I don't even think that like they have anybody that even checks this stuff. Like I don't think they say that they have sellers that like are their engineers and their customer support people, but I don't know. See, this is 123 back on the rack. Oh look at all the butterfly. Are you watching this? Look at all her little crocheted animals and little dudes. Oh, she's doing a giveaway. She's giving away jewelry. All right, we're not gonna. All right. So nobody wanted anything from that stack. So we'll get those out of the way. All right, I got a few more left. Yes, I can. I can run anything that you put a pre-bid in or request that's in the list. I can run. And if anybody has any requests, feel free to post them, and I'll run the stuff. If I don't run the stuff, I don't know when the next time I'm going to run it is. I'm just going to let them build up in there, and I'm listing different things for the upcoming shows. So now's the time to buy it. Um, that's in free. So Alan Holdsworth, Metal Fatigue. Yes, I can do that. Thank you for the follow, Sir Isaac. Nice condition, no cracks, no drill holes or anything. Nice shrink. So that one is running. Thank you, Sir Isaac. And we'll do slowly D. And that one's a 8. No, that's the wrong slowly D. Reservoir dogs. Slowly D, reservoir dog. It's also in nice condition. No damage. No cutouts. And that one is running. Kristen's here. Hey, Kristen. We were talking about you earlier. See, Bishy's got it down. Nobody else is welcoming you in, though. I've told them repeatedly to say hi to Kristen, and there's people that've been here before, and they still are not saying hi to you. They should just automatically do it. There, Metal gave you a wave. So what was the other one that nice and smooth? Ghost had his mouth full and his hands full. Ghost, are you allowed to use your phone at supper tonight? Oh, if I can find it. There it is. Hey, simply. So this is going to run nice and smooth for blazing hot. Nice condition. No cracks, no cutouts, no drill holes. It's running. Thank you, Cold. All right. So I'm going to assume that's all the requests that we had. So I think I'm going to go eat. Because Butterfly says she made meatloaf and stuffed pepper soup. I'm not sure what we're having tonight. Let me do another. Let's see how many giveaways we got. Yeah, 2 giveaways left. You want me to run the giveaways? You guys want free tapes? Here, we'll do a giveaway with nothing but Juan Gabriel tapes. I listed some more Juan Gabriel tapes too in a box set. The Monkey Stash is live. Cards of all kind, graded, non-graded. Bishy, you pick. I I would say no if you just pick. I don't know who's on. But we'll do a couple giveaways here. Let me get some stacks up there. Sounds good to me, Bishy. All right, there's only 6 people in it. I'm gonna pull it. And that is running. Cliff Mag, congratulations. You win. So pick a tape from those 2 stacks. And I'll start the last one. Thank you, Sir Isaac Lime, for that offer. I accepted that. And if you want to make any more offers, anybody, do it real soon here. Because I'm going to wrap it up here after this giveaway. And if there's somebody that wants me to run the stacks after the giveaway, tell me now. Um, Classic says yes. Okay. So we got 5 entries. There were 6 in it a little bit ago. I'll just keep running them for $4 until you stop bidding after the giveaway. Maybe you'll win the giveaway. Okay, there's 6 people in it. That's how many was in it before. So I'm gonna pull it. And Ghost wins. So Ghost, go ahead and pick. And then after Ghost picks, we'll run. Whoops. We'll run choice of the stacks. Take Eric Dolphy. So that's Ghost. Okay, what did I screw up now? Didn't I get the? Who won the last giveaway? What did you pick? Who won the one before that? Cliff. Cliff never picked anything. Cliff's gonna get Juan Gabriel. Cliff. Cliff. Cliff, did you pick a tape? Go ahead and pick because Ghost already picked and he won after you. So if you were hoping for Eric Dolphy, well, obviously I wasn't either. So after you pick, we'll run choice of those. welcome in. We're wrapping her up tonight. I'm gonna run choice of these stacks after Cliff picks his giveaway win. That love thing. Dishy. Um, what did you say? You want the wisdom soundtrack? If it's in that, is it in that stack? I'm gonna run it right now. Choice of these tapes. Okay, it's running. Somebody else said they wanted choice of them too, so I'll just run choice uh until you guys stop bidding. So we want the wisdom soundtrack still, or did you change your mind in that 15 seconds? Okay. All right. It's running again. If there's something somebody wants, bid and then tell me what you want. Thank you, Classic. Which one would you like? Jesse Powell. And I run it again, see if there's something somebody else wants. And nobody wants nothing. So we're gonna raid out to what was it, Kobe Fan 16. Uh, thank you guys for coming. I'll get this stuff out in the mail to you tomorrow. My next listed show will be on next Friday. I'll do different shows during the week, sorting and messing around with 8 tracks and cassettes. I'll probably do ephemera tomorrow at some point, and Sunday morning at 10 is my antique old stuff show. Uh, thank you guys. Thank you, Bishy. Have a good night, everybody. We're going to go see what Kobe Fan is selling. See you, Ohio. Thanks for coming.